Ooh, travel time.
Okay, travel time, yes.
When are we finishing the session?
What?
2 hours-ish from now.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you travel on.
Rush travel, because fox
Yeah,
travel.
yeah. There's nothing much going on. You're just traveling across this hellscape, all the way to the ruins of the village. Right now, it's not much to show off, but like you climb a little hillock, and you have an overview. Yeah, it's basically leveled. The only remnants of the village are like scattered ruins, where like bits of wood like still sticking out from the ground. Everything else is just completely gone. No sign of anything. No boats, no piers, no nothing. But on the other hand, there's also no water.
No people?
No people. There is no
corpses
water
at all.
No corpses?
None,
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
No buildings?
Just some ruins.
Any
They
loot?
burned down,
No,
or
no.
what happened to the
No
buildings?
They have been either broken down or burned down. All you see is just like small
So we
concentrations
could
of
explore
rubble.
them.
Yeah, I would like to search the rooms.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can,
All the
I-
ruin.
you can
I
go
will
poke at
use-
the rubble, of course, right? But
Poke the rubble.
there's
What's
no
the roll?
structures.
Survival? Investigation?
let me finish the
Give me all the
setting the
loot.
scene, and then we can talk about what you're doing. So the water itself is also gone, right? There is no water that you can see between you and what used to be the island, and you know that's an island because it's like a hill at this point, right? The terrain does drop off quite suddenly at some point, and there's like a cliff that you'll probably have to like climb down and then back up on the other side. But at least you don't need a boat, yeah? Okay, so yeah, what did you want to do? Something about searching the rubble?
Search the place.
Yes, please.
Like, what roll is that?
Investigation, I believe. Right? Or is it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Investigation looks good.
There's ash everywhere. It's horrible. Oh my god.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Sure. Mark it off. And
have
let's
inspiration?
see. Yeah.
For hugging.
Yep. It's all about the hugging.
I just want to see. Actually, it would be more perception, right?
Which one is it?
Yes, it would be perception.
Oh.
So
Reroll! Then I'm not going to use my inspiration.
change your modifiers. It's fine.
Perception.
I've got my inspiration
perception?
back.
So 18 for Dwostec. Just change the
I'm much
modifiers.
better at perception than I am at investigation. Can I have a go?
Everyone can have a
Right,
go.
get him the
Just,
pizza.
Look, just
You can
change
figure out what to get.
change your modifiers. I'll use the original rolls. It's fine. Yes.
I've got expertise in perception.
That's good. It means you rolled better.
The pizza needs 2 more minutes.
Okay. So what's the high score that you got as a group?
24 on Hubird.
That's a new roll though. You have +5 on
Oh.
perception. So 20. 20, okay. That's still good.
So wait, is it perception or investigation?
Perception.
Oh, then I have +4 to whatever I rolled.
Yeah, that's
7,
17.
yes, great.
Yeah, that's
Um,
shit. Whatever, you know. It's least shit.
Wait, so that means I have 18. Hubert has like...
I think this is the best way to handle it. Give me. So who won the roll? Who had the 20?
No one rolled a 20, did they?
Okay, Buddy, you had the best roll still. Give me a D100 plus 5 plus 10. Yes.
Plus 10.
Yes. This might break the campaign if you roll 99.
You want me to roll 99?
No, I want you to roll a D100.
Roll 99!
80, close enough. Okay, so we look at this. Let's see how.
I also would like to point out that my character is now looking for a sunstone.
A sandstone? Or sandstone
A
in general?
sunstone.
A what? Ascending stone?
A sunstone. Sun, as in the thing in the sky.
A sunstone?
Sunstone.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
something. It's a stone that allows you to see the sun through an overcast sky.
That's interesting. Alright.
Because
I don't think those are common, just saying. And I think if we notice, like, a little stone that
Okay,
lights as
buddy.
if it's the sun, we're gonna notice right away.
well, I don't know, but
Buddy,
You know,
what I
just
know
saying.
is-
give me
We're
a...
gonna see it from like miles away. We will see like a big light off in the distance, and then there will be a sunstone.
Buddy,
Like,
give me a
tiny
D100.
stone.
I need a
Kinda
D100
like,
again. Just flat D100 this time.
Who, me?
Body, again. 73. Okay. Browse. The Dungeon Master's Guide.
right back.
It's not a bag of tricks.
I bet it is. We find nothing. And in fact, we trip over all the rubble, injuring ourselves, looking for nothing. Isn't that
So-
right, Ian?
no, you actually-
D.D.D, eh?
You actually spot,
How the fuck does a sunstone work?
Pizza.
It works.
That sounds awesome.
Okay, so you find...
It's what? Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, actually, speaking of the sun, you find when just poking around the rubble, you find a dislocated floorboard that's like broken, like sticking into the air, and it like draws your attention, Hubird, and you decide to like dig at that spot for a little bit, and very quickly you uncover a small pouch. And inside of
I
it,
want one for Christmas.
a pouch. Oh, a sunstone. Okay.
Sunstone.
You uncover a small pouch, and inside of it there is this like vial of clear red liquid that has like bubbles of light inside. So it's like sparkly in a sense, like bubbling with light.
Alright, I drink it.
Straight up. Okay.
Sure.
Are you blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned?
No.
Then it does
What
not.
for? Why?
Then it does nothing. It just has a sweet taste to it.
Oh. Sweet. I
It is
found a
some nice
vial,
taste,
guys.
isn't it?
I found a vial.
Okay.
An empty vial.
It's sort of like I thought you meant like some kind of stone that literally like showed the sun, like when you looked at it, like some
You
kind of
have-
magical
you have-
thing. That's what I thought it
No,
was.
no,
but,
it's not magical.
yeah, I
You
read
have
up
to-
on the thing in the wiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually just point it at the sky until you see the sun.
And I want to
It's
point this
vital
out for
and-
you, since you cared about directions. The big pillar of fire is kind of a good waypoint. Just
No, I know, but
Yeah.
there's also a reason that I'm looking for sun, so it's something that I know, how to work with.
There's lore reasons. Okay.
Polarizing crystal.
So you are taking, you're like scouring through the rubble, while Laura is waiting at the shore, kind of looking unconvinced at what awaits. And Maelstrom, you eventually like come up to the shore along with the dryad and the woman. And Laura turns to you and asks, "Hey, are you a cleric?"
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
Yes, I am.
Well, can you cast healing magic? Aldina here is really wounded, and you like look over. And yeah, she had like you didn't see the battle that took place, but you do see that she has a lot of like cuts, bruises, and burns about her, and she looks visibly weak from all the
Of course. You should have
hardships?
told me earlier. I mean, it must have helped doing all the working that we just did.
Yeah.
She shrugs.
Feeling better?
She says something in Elvish. I can't remember if you speak Elvish or not.
I don't.
Okay, so yeah, she says something in Elvish, and she has like an expression of gratitude on her face. And yeah, her wounds like close up, and like the burns fade away. So yeah, she's not fully healed, but she's better now.
Is anyone else here injured?
Hey,
Yes, I am.
down a bit, though. Down a bit.
I walk up to both of them and 1, 2.
No! I'm already hit with first one. Don't do 2.
No, 1 for each. 1 for
Oh.
each.
Well, good, because 60 points is exactly how much I need.
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Is that HP buff still going from like ages ago?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
8
It's
hours.
8 hours, so I don't know how long they have left.
A few hours.
Yeah, probably.
You healed for
So,
okay.
should we go, guys, while we still have cloud light, I guess?
Cloudlight.
Where are we going? To the island on
Yeah.
the lake.
Yeah,
To
across.
the hill. Wait, this used to be a lake?
Yes.
Wow.
Great Lake.
It would take
That's
a
a
few
great
days to
call.
travel across it. Now it's a desert.
Can Hubird fly to the island faster than we can and see if there's anything there?
Good. If you want to leave him alone with the spiked devils and shit flying around, I wouldn't do that though.
I'm
I'm
off!
fucked. Alright.
That's the last of you said. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're going to have to like climb down through the lake and then up onto the island, well, he could just fly straight across. It'd
I
take
would
him much less time.
recommend that we walk over to the actual
Are you
cliffside
asking-
which we can't travel, and then he flies up and checks, because then it's really close to us either way. Like, I wouldn't send him
Can
away
hear
alone,
you. Flown away.
Alright, he's flying away.
Oh, well.
He goes. Yeah, I guess
Does he do
before
that often?
One at a time, guys, please.
Does he do that often? Fly away like that?
I didn't think he'd actually do it.
bird. That's a bird brain. Go figure.
Ah, good point.
So,
We're in the ruins of a city, right?
it's a village. Just a couple dozen
And we
houses.
continue scavenging for food.
Oh no, there's nothing left here.
Just dashed it. Anyway,
It's long
So-
gone.
considering we have like checked the area and all that, I guess we follow the bird who is apparently flying off. So yeah, we follow, I guess.
Yeah, how steep is it?
Well, at first it's just like a gentle slope down, and it lasts that way for like 15, 20... Oh, wait, 20 minutes, right? Because it's like... Yeah, for like 20 minutes you just walk along, and then at one point you notice that there's this like sharp drop. And you come to the edge of it, and yeah, there's like a cliffside here that drops about 50 feet like straight down, and then it continues kind of steeply downwards, and you can see that it raises on the other side of this like crevasse canyon. There you go, canyon as well. But in the middle of it, you see that there is a there is a flow to the ash that is in there. That the ash is slowly flowing from the slightly higher area to the north down south, and into this like vast open plateau to your far south.
Well, that's a problem.
I mean, it's not flowing like fast like a mountain stream. It's just like slowly moving. You can see it kind of like a you would see like a normal river waters gently moving. So you see this here, except it's like in shades of grey and white. It's the ash flowing.
There's a river of ash.
Yes.
How far away
Shit.
is it?
Well, you have to climb down, then walk like a couple minutes, and there you are. Then you have to like traverse through it, which is probably gonna be a little slow.
Ash is just like powder.
Yeah,
The fuck can it flow in a river?
it's moving slowly.
Ash doesn't move. It's just like powder.
No.
It sits there.
It's the water under that's carrying the ash and making it move.
Ugh. God, like a sludge then.
Yeah, basically.
I'm not walking in that.
No, of course not. I mean, that's a terrible idea.
I mean, it's also like attributed to the wind, right? Wind can blow as well,
I have an idea.
move things, and in this canyon it's probably like shaped a little, so there's more.
I think
Ash doesn't
Gust
flow
there.
like water.
if we
Not like water, just from a distance you see the slow movement.
if we can climb down, I think I can get us across.
I guess we get closer. YOLO.
Without having to swim in it. I mean,
Does it look very deep?
From this distance you can't really tell.
How big is the stretch of ash?
A few hundred yards. It will take you like an amount of minutes to cross.
Hmm.
Can Hubert carry us?
One at a
One
time.
person.
so it's a few hundred.
I've
hold
flown
on.
off.
Hold on, I need unit conversion. How much is a few hundred yards in foot?
How about I tell you it's about a few hundred meters, because yards and meters are quite similar. Not identical, but
Yeah, but-
similar. In terms of feet, I don't remember. I think it's like
Isn't a yard 3 foot or 3 foot 3? I can't remember.
something like that, yeah.
Oh my god, that's so confusing. Yeah, I mean, okay, so yeah, I
One
have an
yard is 3
idea,
feet.
but I have an idea, but I don't know if that will work.
Anyway,
So-
we move closer to the ashy bashy thingy majingy.
Yeah, we're gonna move closer, and then I'm gonna cast shape water.
Well, before you cast, you get to the edge of this ash, and like once you get into the canyon itself, it's a bit of a climb. Like Hubert flew off; he doesn't care. You guys climb down slowly and carefully. Alena just floats down because why not? You make landing on this like rocky, on this like gray from like a thin layer of ash like, stuck to it, gray rock face, and you're slowly like descending further down. What's your guys' passive perceptions?
Let me
I
look.
have no idea.
Quite high.
13.
How can you tell? It's
Perception pass. That's the thing. So the skill tab,
14.
perception pass.
I think it's 14. It's perception. It's 10 plus perception, something like that, right?
10 plus perception modifier.
Oh yeah,
It
pass,
should say
pass.
on the
Yeah,
side.
okay, yeah. 14. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so here and there you notice there are like small holes of varying sizes, from like, you know, an arrowhead to like large enough for you to like try to squeeze in. Various holes in the ground, so sort of as if you were walking on like a giant rock sponge. And in a few of and occasionally as you're progressing towards the Ash River, you hear like chittering, and when you turn around and look at one at them, you like notice like a glint in those, and then it scurries off somewhere. So like you're definitely not alone in this place right now. Something is still like living here.
Okay.
Maybe migrated or
considering
adapted.
that, I'll do an active perception because I know something is here.
23.
Man.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
What is it?
Okay, so from the so you kind of stop, like turn around and start inspecting the various holes closer, and yeah, you don't really want to stick yourself in any capacity in there just in case. So you wait patiently, and once you turned and focused on them, you do see them. There's like various like large insects moving around in those holes, like centipedes, like roaches, etc. But not like normal size where you can like sort of like yay high, yay big roaches or whatever. Those are quite sizable, a few times larger than you would expect. So like this centipede is like the size of your leg, Dwostec, or maybe like this roach could like easily fit on, like take up your whole palm, etc.
Alright.
So insect life. It all scurries away when you come close, but it's there.
Follow-up thing. I guess it's a nature check. Like basically, what do I know about these creatures? Like if I know anything.
All right.
Well, I know fucking nothing. But
Bugs. Bugs, dude.
GG. Alright. Did they seem afraid to me though? Before with the actually is that an inside check? Fuck's sake.
I mean, you did notice. Well, they are afraid of you, right? Because they are deliberately avoiding being like seen or anywhere close.
Oh
close
yeah,
to you.
shit. Half elf. Ask the fucking triad what the fuck that was. She knows everything about nature. She's nature itself. That's great. Yeah. So Ianmorn.
Are these things natural? I ask her, kind of indicating to whatever he's seen that I assume I've also seen it too. Now you were kind of yelling at me.
Just to be sure that I get her roll correct. That's not right there. Yeah, you would be surprised at her rolls here. I don't think I need to roll. So she just says, "No, those aren't normal, but they look just like normal insects that you would find that I saw in the forests, but much bigger.
Look,
Maybe the ash is good for them."
There's only two choices here. Fight or run, but we need to make a decision now.
Well, we also have a third option, which is wait for the bird to carry us across.
Yeah, speaking of the bird.
That's not something I'm gonna put my hopes on.
Speaking of the bird,
Does the
Hubird,
bird like insects?
where exactly did you go?
Me?
Yeah.
I was just carrying on to the what was it, the island we're going to? I forget.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the direction I was headed.
Okay, so once
After
you get there.
suggestion I should go first, fly first, see what's going on.
All right, so once you get there, what happens?
I don't know, you tell me what's there.
Oh, okay. I meant what are you gonna do? Because you land safely on the shore, and the island also has like this dead forest that you have passed by already. Dead, twisted brambles, just grey everywhere. No sign of life anywhere. No sign of threat anywhere either.
Oh. Question. If I screamed at the top of my lungs, would that reach you right now?
Probably not.
Look, unless you have a duck call, I don't think you can contact your friend.
Duck!
That's what it's called.
Day!
That's,
A majestic eagle!
but it's called the duck call.
How dare
Look.
you!
Anyway, I say we run across the stream of ash. Which
Is there
I still have an idea on how to get us across. So
what was our plan when we got to the island? I don't remember.
Try to find the wizard. He used to have a tower somewhere in there. Maybe it's still there.
Well, I mean, surely I should be able to see a tower, right? So I'll continue investigating for the tower.
Okay, so you just peace out into the forest looking for it, right? Okay.
Well, I'm flying still, I'm just like...
Yeah.
Okay, so peace out over the forest, sure.
I'm doing my job! I'm being a good scout!
Sure, we'll get back to you.
What do you mean, sure?
Good, fantastic,
I'm a
yes.
team player, goddammit!
Party.
What?
yes, indeed.
Party.
Team player, solo, away from the party.
Back to you.
What? It was your idea!
Okay, look.
Yes. Back to you guys.
So since I hear the noises and I've said what I have to say, I stop casting shape water. And I...
Oh, right, the river. So, yeah, you, like, go approach the river, and, yeah, you don't really pick up on any water. Like, there's, like, a strong wind blowing blowing here, so that's moving, like, the...
Wait, there is no water.
Let me finish. The top of the top layers of the ash here are just being moved by the air, and yeah, once you like kind of like sink your hand in at like the edge of this like ash river, yeah, you don't pick up on any water. It's just all ash, so it just gets stuck to you, and you pull out a grey hand. Like,
Yeah, that's disgusting. Well, shit.
So basically, all the ash that is moving because of shit underneath it.
Okay, I'm gonna use ash and cover myself in ash to blend in the surroundings. And then I'm gonna stealth.
Sure, you want to stealth against things living underground? I don't think this is gonna work very well.
No, give me a disguise check. Give me a disguise check. If you roll well enough, that's a good question. I think
Aren't they all tremor sense? They hunt underground.
Look, I'm following my instinct here, okay?
Alright. That's your character instincts, go for it.
Let's... there's no disguise check as such, so...
How about just a stealth check?
Let's call it a stealth check for now. If you roll well enough, I will let you try to hide during any like engagements that would happen. 12? Yeah. I think you're quite sticky, so the
Yeah, exactly. That's what
the
I
ash
meant.
gets all over you.
Because I'm wet, the ash sticks to the.
You are now a grey man.
I'm black. I'm black now. I'm actually completely black and sticking in the background.
Fantastic.
Freeze white. There is no water. That's kind of what I wanted to do, but there is no
What?
water.
What is it if it's not water? Oil? Can we cook it?
No, it's ash.
It's ash being
Well, it's
shifted,
ash.
kind of like sand.
But I mean, I can probably well. Oh, let me check. I may still be able to get us across.
Okay, so as you're stuck on the shore, trying to figure out what to do, Laura takes a careful step onto like the shifting sand. Yeah, she starts sinking, obviously, because the sand is moving and taking her with her. But she gingerly like, puts her leg up, places another step, like a couple steps away from the shore, and then starts walking back and says, "Well, this is not as stable as solid ground, but if we don't stop, we should be able to walk across."
Alright. Well, I will do a prayer to Helm, I guess, because fuck me, we're all dead. So yeah, that's what my character does. He starts praying to Helm.
I'm actually going to cast one of the cantrips. I think it's guidance for ability checks.
Yes.
Yeah, would I know if it's ability checks or saving throw that's gonna happen when we cross the Ash River?
Yes, it would be for the most part it's ability checks. Saving throws apply when you're being attacked by things.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm being attacked by the river as far as I'm concerned. Hey.
No.
So yeah, guidance it is.
But yeah, this just walking on it wouldn't require any like rolls. It's just difficult terrain.
Oh,
So unless something else happens, then it just takes more time to cross it, and it's also a bit more tiring.
Alright, well, I cast guidance on myself and I start walking across the river and I say, okay, well, I'm going across.
Here goes nothing, says Laura, and follows right behind you.
I need a boat.
Look, just walk in it. It's not that bad. It's sticky and all, but you know.
Well, I keep following as well, and I'll make sure I walk in a fucking line.
I agree.
I did not spread
Likewise.
out.
Alright. Ash nomads, ahoy.
Yeah, because like if like
Yeah.
you know the animals that live underground sense that like it's a lot of shit walking in a long line, you'll think it's a mega centipede. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should also. put
Unless
on
there's
your
another
second.
mega centipede, in that case we're all fucked. But you know,
Just one problem at a time,
Right.
yes? Okay.
Can someone tame the beast and we can like ride it through the ash? Or am I just thinking?
that might be
Ask
a bit.
the Dryad.
That might be a
Sure,
bit hard. I don't think we have any chains or anything to really like.
Okay, I know I asked already,
So
but
it's
can you remind me your passive perception scores? Was there just 14 everywhere?
14.
It's not passive anymore. I'm looking at these fuckers while I'm moving around. Like,
Oh no
I
no no
gotta
no!
stop
The
doing
passive perception shows you the amount of time you. Your passive perception indicates when you are attentive and actually paying attention to the area. When you stop and investigate a place for like a matter of minutes, trying to find any vague clue, then you roll perception. But
that.
passive
No,
perception is
that's
your
investigation.
no no
when you,
no no.
like-
Passive perception when you're looking for a
Okay.
certain thing.
13.
Does anyone have? 14 is your
14.
top, right?
14 is mine.
Yes.
Okay.
Mine too.
Okay. In this case, so what's the order of travel? There's Maelstrom, there's Laura. Who's next?
Jan, I guess.
I thought I was fourth. Wasn't Dwostec in front?
What about the Dryad?
Okay, so maybe the
She's
Dryad
bringing
is in the
Rhea.
middle, in the very middle, and then
Ah.
it's Ian, and then Dwostec is closing off. How's that sound?
Shouldn't I go front? Maybe, possibly.
All right. So what's your order?
It's too late. I started ahead of you.
Alright, I'm lost, I guess then. YOLO.
Okay. Okay. So let's see what happens. Yeah, you're just walking across this. You're like slowly traversing through this thing. You pass the roughly halfway mark. It's pretty annoying, and at times you have to like watch your balance because of like sudden shifts in the flow of the ash across here. But yeah, you're steadily making progress across, and then what's the Dryad's passive perception? Click. It's 14. Huh, perfect. Okay, so yeah, you're slowly walking across, and then Laura kind of stops. So like the entire caravan stops, didn't strike. Maelstrom turns around after a few steps, like, huh? And then Laura says, "Do you hear this? Something is coming." And then
Yeah, we should keep moving.
you notice the ground trembles. Oh, this is perfect. The ground trembles. At first, very delicately, like, vibrates. Then it starts shaking properly, and then bursting from the ashes directly beneath you, and howling violently is this like how to best describe it? This large
Well.
beast, kind of reminiscent of like a land shark, with this like thick carapace up
what?
front.
I don't see that shit. Your camera is too shitty.
I'm sorry. This is
Ah,
Best
okay.
you can do.
Yeah, okay.
burst
So-
from the ground, howling like roaring, howling violently, kind of thing like a night swarm sound, and yeah, throws ash in every which way, and uses the fact that it got a surprise round to bite into Laura.
Is it surprised if it screams out though?
It rolled high enough on its perception check to surprise, and his stealth check to surprise you. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Let's end the campaign right here, guys, right? Alright, it bites into...
I mean, I'm still safe, so.
violently bites into Laura.
I demand the map. Unless it's like, unless it's literally one creature, I want the map, preferably.
Yeah, tromps down on her. She's obviously there's screaming suddenly, shouts everywhere. Roll initiative, everyone.
It's D20 plus 3. Well, actually, 3 might be different depending on who we are, actually. But, yeah. Anyway. It fucked.
Nice.
I don't have a token again.
Just roll in chat. Maps are for scrubs.
Oh, I like maps.
Maps, please.
Maps! Maps!
Okay, I think she had a +4.
What the fuck is a bullet?
Booty booty!
Bullet! A bullet is a large monstrosity that is unaligned.
So it's
It's
not
a massive
female
predator that
bullet,
terrorizes any lands it inhabits, also called a land shark.
No,
It
it's
lives
not.
only to feed.
You don't know this shit. Stop
It's
metagaming.
not the wife of the bullet. No.
Okay, Dwostec, it's your turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a surprise round?
Like,
Yeah, it happened already. It happened already. The boy got to attack once, and now it's your turn because you won initiative.
I fucking missed that. Alright. We go stabby as usual. Actually, how many rages do I still have? Let's see.
All of them, because they recover after a short rest.
Isn't there someone missing on the initiative?
Okay. Rage mode!
Yes,
Waka, waka, waka,
Hubird is off exploring the
Yeah,
island.
I mean, there's only 4 people on the initiative.
There's 3 players, there's Laura, there's the Dryad, and there's the Boule. Everyone's here.
what about me?
No, there's only
Oh wait,
4
it's only
players
one
on the turn
person.
order
Can
for
I
me.
use my reckless attacks then?
Why is there only... Wait. Okay, do you not see Dwostec and do you not see Ian?
Nope.
Fantastic, okay, let's fix that.
Refreshing
There
the
you go.
page.
0.
Okay.
Reckless mode, YOLO.
Reckless attack, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the
Doesn't
point
nothing
where I
annoy.
roll the Boule's health. Cool.
Good idea.
Are you sure? I feel like it's information that's not necessary. Okay, yeah, you hit the Boule. Oops, that's the Boule. That's a visual representation of the Boule, yes. I'm going to keep its health stored here. Okay. Yeah, you hit it. It's not all that affected, but you hit it. And now it's Alina's turn. Yeah, she's like taken aback by the sudden appearance of this like huge monster. Yeah, she's battle hardened at this point. So she flies forward and kind of flies above Dwostec and smacks this thing above its head with its like enchanted like branch. And now to remember what the her roll is, because
What's in chat?
you've been crossing it for like over 10 minutes. You're more than halfway across the.
10 minutes? Jesus.
It's a slow process to walk through this thing because you have to like, very carefully walk across it, and it takes time and energy.
Well,
+2. Yes.
well.
Oh, there you go. Now I'm critting and you're happy. What a world do we live in?
Crit critting?
She's critting the Boule for 12 damage. Yeah, she whacks it across the head with her like magic enchanted like branch. There's like a bit of green light emanating when the hit happens. Yeah, it's your turn.
Am I close enough to this thing to stab it?
Yeah, you can jog up in just terrible conditions and hit it totally.
Well, I have no ranged attack. Let's go stab it. Do I have sneak attack?
Yes,
Aha.
it's already engaged with an enemy. You hit it for 14
Hooray.
damage. I'm not entirely sure how you can stab this thick plating, but I guess you find like a weak spot and slide the rapier in and like jerks back. And then it's bullet turn! Okay, can we do something amazing? So it was hoping for easy prey, right?
Let's hoping for amazing. Let's hope it's not amazing.
So,
that would be bad.
So it's kind of hungry. Okay, so...
It's the bullet willing to fight to the death over a meal.
It's willing to commit for at least a little while longer. So it chomps down on Laura again. Sure, because... Actually, no. You know what? It's going to try to grapple her.
What?
Yeah. Oh. The thing is, Laura looks a little weak. In case of a contest of a draw, I think we agreed that on a draw the attacker wins.
We do? Isn't that in the rules already?
I can't remember. Hold on.
It is in the rules for sure. Must have been like a normal occurrence, you know?
Yeah. But I don't remember if we have established this because why not, or if we actually. Where is it? Search for contest. I believe it was called contest, not contrast. It's totally explained in the rules. Both participants in the context make ability checks appropriate to their efforts. They apply all appropriate bonuses and penalties, but instead of comparing the total to a DC, they compare their checks. The participant with a higher check total wins the contest. That character or monster either succeeds at the action or prevents the other one from succeeding. If the contest results in a tie, the situation remains the same as it was before the contest. Okay, thus one contestant might win the contest by default. If two characters tie in a contest to snatch a ring off the floor, neither character grabs it. In a contest between a monster trying to open a door and an adventurer trying to keep the door closed, a tie means that the door remains shut. Okay, so the boy tries to grab her, but like, yeah, it fails because of the mass attacks that everyone is doing on it from every direction. So you manage to like fend it off of Laura before any harm comes to her. And now it's her turn, and yeah, in a panic she's like trying to get push the bullet off of it, and channels a little bit of her magical energies into that. I believe that actually this is the bullet. Oh shit! The bullet AC is so high, I was doing it so wrong. I forgot, I'm sorry. It's too late now, it took that damage already, but this thing, the magic just sends like a crackle of electricity around the armored carapace and does nothing to the bullet. Maelstrom, it's your turn.
I cast Frostbite.
That does what exactly? Oh.
On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage, and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. Is it
+5. So it passes.
Right. Is it considered weapon attack for monsters like that? Or...
no, it's not a weapon attack. If you are not even making an attack roll.
No, I mean because of the effect, you know.
Oh, the bullet would be affected by this, yes.
Okay.
Okay, but it doesn't. It shrugs it off. It doesn't care for cold. It's this huge beast with the carapace that's almost impregnable.
And I keep walking away. Like keep crossing the river.
Not my problem, bitches. See ya. Okay.
How far away? Actually, before how far away am I from the?
You're like 5 feet away from it. There's like a tiny gap that you have created by walking unknowingly that the rest have stopped.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah,
yeah, keep working.
I'll just like look at him while he's walking into like a pack of animals while we're fighting this thing. Yeah, be good times for him.
I mean,
I'm just getting away from it. It's
I
dangerous.
mean, he takes like 20 foot
Yeah,
walk because of the terrain.
I'm not going too far away anyway, so
He's totally in range for his magic. It's just a little harder to get to him.
exactly.
Okay.
Right,
Dwostec.
so you can never guess what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stab the thing again with a reckless attack. Herp derp.
You hit him
6 damage though.
for
Fuck.
6. You still hit him.
Something.
Yeah, Aldina tries to do the same, really. Just tries to hit him with her shillelagh. Oh no, this bounces off the thick hide. Does nothing. Ian, it's your turn. I now remember that it has AC. Sorry?
Does it seem tough, this thing?
Oh yeah, it's like the size of like a grown ass bear. It's got these massive claws and a mouth.
So why
full
the
of
fuck
sharp
are we
teeth.
fighting it?
I don't know.
Because it's trying to eat us.
Not much of a choice now.
Good point. Missed.
That's not a
that
hit.
was a nice.
And now it's the bully.
Would have been a lovely hit.
Um,
Do I not get any bonuses to that for having some sort of advantage, or do I not have any?
no, if you had advantage, you would have had just the second roll, which wouldn't have helped here. Okay. So the bully is like a little surprised by like the strength of this like prey that it fought weak and stuff. So instead, it turns to the only thing that harmed it and bites at Dwostec.
I harmed it.
Yeah, but that was the previous turn, and I messed up, which you shouldn't have, because I forgot it has AC. And you get hit.
Ow.
Wait, it has advantage.
Yeah, because reckless attack gives
like
advantage on attacks.
Yep.
And yeah, it bites down on Dwostec with its like these big, crushing maws. You take 33 piercing damage.
Ow.
Don't forget that you have the. Oh no, you don't have the.
I have the rage. I have the rage. So yeah, this touches like shit anyway.
And yeah, that's its turn.
Yeah.
Now it's Laura's, and I believe she will. So hitting it is pretty hard, but she will. Yeah, she tries to. Right, wrong roll. No, right roll. She tries to, channel some force and hit it again with her magic. And again, it just like dissipates over the carapace, it's like crackling with power, but doesn't actually harm the bullet itself. Maelstrom, your turn.
Frostbite again.
You're making me roll again. Plus 5. Wrong. Add a space. It passes
Here's
again.
a question: if you have resistance twice, does that make you immune?
No.
No.
Make it 25% damage.
No, you have resistance period. It halves the damage. There are different. If you have resistance and you succeed a saving throw to reduce damage, then you take a quarter of the damage, but you still take damage.
And I walk another 15 feet toward the island.
Sure, just leave them behind. Worst case scenario, you can outrun the bullet, right?
At this point, I'm 30 feet further, so.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Dwostec, it's your turn.
Can I hear battle sounds going off?
Nope, you're
No,
looking for an
not
island in this dead-ass
Okay.
forest.
Thank goodness.
I'll just do another stab. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Oh, that's a miss.
That doesn't hit. Okay, so now it's Elena's turn. She's a little underprepared for fighting a bully, so just tries to fuck again. Oh, and she hits. Yeah, you like. Dwostec tries to hit the boulet, and the axe gets like caught in its mouth, and like wrestling with it, trying to not lose it. And then Alina comes in from the other side of its mouth, and it like hits it in like the jaw joint, like in that area, and that jerks its mouth open, and you're good to go again. And she does a little damage. Anyone there? Oh my god. Hello?
Oh,
Hello, I'm back. The
Yeah, I
connection
hear you.
the connection is I lost mine. So
Yeah, I know.
I just made a fancy descriptor of why she hit. I don't know how
Something,
much that.
something in the mouth, right?
Yes, and then it stopped being there, and you're good. It takes auto damage.
Right.
Ian, it's your turn.
Is it still alive, and can I still stab it?
Yes, it's looking quite banged up now, but it's still alive.
Does it have any vulnerable points that I can try and stab?
None that you can see. It's just a thick,
It's got to have an eye somewhere, or is it
chitinous
blind?
carapace. Yeah, but it's hard to hit it precisely in the eye. To which I say there's no mechanic for cold shots in
Well,
D&D 5e.
Technically, you're doing
I jump on
sneak
its back and
damage.
stab it with a dagger.
Now you can jump on it, then you like try to ride it. But
Hell yes.
Have fun with acrobatics.
give me an acrobatics check. Actually, this would be like
Animal handling,
no.
actually, if
Yeah,
it's
probably
technically
animal
riding
handling.
on the back.
Yeah, okay, that's an animal handling check. Yes, you're right. Animal handling to see if you can grab to it and hold on, and that's your action. It takes your action to climb it.
Isn't animal handling using like the wrong skill?
It depends. Do you want to ride this
It
thing,
uses
or do you
wisdom.
want to
I'm not
jump?
trying to ride it. I'm trying to jump on it and stab it in the eye.
Animal
Okay, then it's
handling.
acrobatics.
Animal
Acrobatics.
handling modified with dexterity.
No. It's acrobatics. He's
No,
just
he's not
jumping
trying
on
to
to
ride it.
attack. He's not trying to ride it.
No, and
just
he's
jumping
trying to-
on
no,
attack.
he-
The damn animal.
Are you trying to get on top of it, or are you trying to like hold on there, just
It's
stay
a
there?
leap attack. It's a leap attack.
If
Gonna
you're
climb
trying,
his back and
if you're
stab it in
trying,
the eye.
no, if again, there's no cold shots. If you're trying to like get on top of it and like quasi ride it, then it's going to take your action, and you need to give me this animal handling check, modified with dexterity. But still, if you're just trying to hit it, damage it, then sure, you can climb up, hit it, and then like shakes you off. Does that make sense?
Right. I'm sure I can hold on.
Alright, that's animal handling then.
If you want to like hold
You
on
can't
to
attack
him,
then.
Oh no, I want to attack it.
Okay, then it's acrobatics. And you will fall off once you're done with the attack.
no. Again, at this point, it's just
My
flavor
own.
text. Yes, you can attack it, but you're not getting any advantages from that fact. You're still just like trying to stab at it. Flavor text. You're doing good. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not communicating this properly. Hit it.
Do I still have sneak attack on this?
Yes,
It's attacking me. So you
yes.
have. Yes.
So do I use the rapier, or do I use a short sword or a dagger?
Whatever weapon does the most damage, I think.
Go for flavor. It's whatever.
Yes.
How? Okay,
Got
it's
it.
not 3 ones. Okay. Oops, I just deleted its health. I think that means you win if it has deleted health. Okay.
See, it was totally worth it stabbing it in the eye.
Okay,
On
yeah.
its back.
You hit it and it like jerks up a little and you like fall down onto the ash and pick yourself up. And now it's the Boulet turn. Okay. Yeah,
It's
it's not dead, but it sees that it met its match in combat. So it tries to snap at who did the most damage to it.
That's me.
You didn't hit.
Isn't it?
Last turn. So it turns to Ian and bites at Ian and hits Ian. You take an amount of damage.
I'm gonna die.
4d12 plus.
You have 5 temporary HPs.
You take
That's
36,
not gonna help.
36 damage.
Dead.
Please, are you dead or down? Different things.
Down.
-9.
No. There's
No.
you have to take. The hit would have to
Double
put
hit
you at negative maximum hit points. So you're just out. Okay.
Yeah. At -9.
And with that, the bullet jumps up a little and starts to burrow into the ground. You can make an attack of opportunity if you want, but otherwise it's retreating.
Alright.
Alina will fuck it.
Reckless!
No, you don't get a reckless. It's a normal attack.
Oh,
But you still hit.
21, 22 anyway.
Yeah,
So,
you hit it for 15 damage as it runs away.
is it dead?
No, you like
Yeah, that-
carve off a chunk of the carapace and it like gets away.
Is it regretting its life choices?
Yeah, you can hear it maybe. you can feel it like burrowing under you. You can hear the ash moving and shaking.
Question: the carapace that I cut off, is it big enough to make a shield out of?
It's a mangled piece of chitin.
A maggle?
Mangled.
Oh, okay.
Devastated. Okay, now it's Laura's turn, and yeah, she like takes a moment to gather herself, and yeah, turns over to Ian and tries to stop the bleeding. Actually, no, she will.
I got it. Laura, I got it.
In which case, she steps
Just
back.
keep running.
That's a good suggestion. She like says, okay, and starts booking it towards you. And does the fight continue? For now, yes. Maelstrom, your turn.
So I assume he's 30 feet within me,
Yeah.
and I cast Preserve Life. I heal him for 10 HPs. I heal Jan for 10 HPs.
Good job.
And then I tell everyone to keep running.
So yeah,
So
And
does
I
that
keep
make me
running.
back alive again?
yeah, you breathe in this mouthful of ash because you fell a little sideways, and when you inhale, there's like a bunch of it goes in. It's like coughing,
No.
but you're still alive.
I think you fucked up that roll. It's 5 times 2. Is that really what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
5 times your cleric levels.
Yeah, but you said it was Dwostec and him, so we're splitting it 50-50?
No,
Or
it's
just
only
divide.
it's only Ian.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay,
all on
okay.
Ian.
Okay, I misheard then. Never mind. Never mind.
So what do you do?
I fucking sprint.
Okay.
Yeah, we book it.
I
We
agree.
are-
Get out of this horrible place.
Okay. Since Alina is not exactly affected by ash, she floats past the group of you and gets ahead of you. Ian, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run with them. Let's get the fuck out of here.
It's a plan. You get up and dust yourself off and book it after them.
I don't need a death saving throw now. I'm back on positive HP.
Exactly. Okay, the bullet. What does the bullet do? It got really mangled and
It runs off.
It reconsiders its entire life.
I think that's what it's gonna do. Cause yeah. Okay. So you feel it. You feel the rumbling. Kind of follow you for like a bit, and then it's like peels off and heads northwards, and very soon you lose track of the bullet completely. And we can exit this. And after a few more minutes of very intense trudging through the ash, you emerge on the other shore, breathing, panting heavily, a little banged up, but still alive. You take inventory of yourselves. Everyone's still alive. And yeah, you're good.
This is horrifying. What a terrible place. You guys live here?
And Laura says, if I tell you it used to be better, will you believe that?
I mean, it can't be worse, so yes, I would.
Okay, good. Then it was better. But we made it.
Yeah.
Now let's find the
We
tower.
haven't- We haven't found the tower yet. We didn't make it.
But well, we are across this. Let's just hope we don't have to cross this again. Okay.
And we keep running toward the tower.
Yeah, you cough it up. Okay. So, Hubird, so you're looking for a tower. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
As the party runs off. So yeah, it doesn't take you long at all. Like right in the center of this like island forest, there is indeed a tower. However, it's not what you expected. You know, with this like pretty like part of a castle, whatever, like standing tall, flags flying about. No, it's a fucking ruin. It's all that's left of this tower is like rubble. There is the ground floor of it is more or less intact. You can sort of like fit in through what once used to be a doorway, but now it's like a half collapsed, and you have to squeeze a little. But yeah, you can go in. Yeah, the ceiling, the roof of it is just collapsed, forming this sort of pile, and strewn about are, like parts of statues. You're not entirely sure, but the stonework on them is not the same as the masonry on the tower. You can identify like chunks of bodies, like
Oh god.
stone-made bodies, right? They're not like human pieces left behind, but like exactly like chunks of statues just all about the place. Like here you find like a shin, very nicely detailed. Here's like a skull, maybe you find like it's like chipped, and like the one of the eye sockets is like broken up, but you can still recognize like 3/4 of a skull. And yeah, it's just like rubble lying around the front of this tower. What do you do?
I fly over the ruined roof and shout down if anyone's there.
You get no answer, nothing, complete silence.
Can I detect anything magical?
Do you have a spell for this?
No. I don't
Then
think so.
you don't see anything obviously magical.
I just see nothing.
Well, except for the tower in the ruins, no, not really.
Okay, well I'll quickly explore the inside to see if I can find anything.
You peek inside. It's all the interior matches the exterior pretty much, right? It's this half collapsed, like used to be circular, now it's a little bit more diverse in shape because of all the rubble lying around. Room. You don't really see any sort of furniture. It's empty. There's just like some splinters that used to be a door, right? You find like a handle and some of the, what are they called? The metal things that make the door rotate in place.
Hinges?
Hinges, thank you. The hinges are just rusted through, and that's it. But they're in the middle of this collapsed room. There is a staircase that leads down into the darkness of the underground.
Interesting. How dark we talking?
We're
Are there
talking.
any like?
We're talking pitch black.
Are there any torches or anything?
No. You do notice that there are sconces, but there's they're empty.
All right. I don't think I have a torch, unless it comes in our starter pack.
I don't remember what your starter pack
It
is,
does.
but most starter packs have a torch.
I got the burglar's pack. Does that come with
I actually think it doesn't.
Get fucked.
a hooded lantern? What is this?
Oh, then it does. It's a
Yeah, yeah.
It's literally a lantern that has like a hood that you can deploy over the front of it to block off its
Yeah,
light.
lasts for 6 hours. Yeah. So I guess I light my hooded lantern and go down.
Okay, 1 second. I have a map for this actually, because it's a little bit of a tight area, and I need it shown accurately. You're green, right? Okay.
I was like,
Okay, you enter this empty, this like bland corridor. It's like a pretty wide staircase, to be honest. Most places don't have this wide of a staircase. Now let's move you over. Hold on, I have a lot of different encounters here, so I can't. There we go. Dragging players from encounter to encounter is a little wonky like that. Sorry. Okay. So top of the stairs, yes. And it's like this staircase that's leading down. How far does the lantern reach? Because I need to know how much you see.
it.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
I can lower the hood, reducing the light to a dim light. No, it does 30 to 60.
Okay.
So I guess it's 60 when the hood's up.
Yeah, 60 dim and 30 not dim. So 30, 60. Does this work? Yeah. Okay, so you sort of see this much, right? Then you see that the staircase kind of ends there, and there is like some rubble. There's a half collapsed room ahead of you.
Is this just one person, or is this all of us?
It's just Hubird.
Okay.
I continue shouting, "Hello!"
No answer.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll keep exploring. I mean,
Okay, you can move your character, so feel free.
little. Oh, look at that! And actually lights. Oh, look at that!
Yeah, you can see that.
crazy.
Okay,
It's crazy.
okay, hold up. Now you can see a lot of things. So you see that. So you see this room. Yeah, it's mostly collapsed, right? The roof came in, and there's like dirt and rocks, all over the place. But there's still like a passage that leads to this like completely intact stone arch, like right over here. And you see that to the left of it. Hold on, don't move. To the left of it, there is this like this statue of a woman. She is like holding a basket full of fruit. You can see that it's chiseled in like extreme detail, like very lifelike throughout. And she is like smiling and holding her hand up, kind of above the arch. Kind of further to the north, there is like this another statue, and this is a statue of like a boy with a wreath of flowers on his head, and he's like again like smiling, cheerful, and directly lying down, directly in front of the of the arch, there is like a knocked over like statue again. It's lying, a man made of stone, and not as detailed as the statues that you see upright. Just lying down, made of this like white stone, maybe limestone. We don't know. You need to ask the dwarf when he's here. Just on the floor, staring blankly up into the ceiling.
Okay, I want to explore or check out the exquisite woman statue.
You're gonna die, bro.
Okay, so do you walk up to it?
Yeah. Am I dead?
Okay, so as you come as you come within like 10 feet, like here, of the statue on the ground, you notice it twitch, and it starts raising up, and it turns towards you and gets its fist ready in a boxing position. Roll initiative.
What do you mean?
Roll for initiative.
What?
You're in a fight.
Jesus. Run!
Roll
Run
for
away!
initiative, then you can run.
Run away, Jesus!
Your initiative goes first.
Give me a second!
No.
GG.
You rolled a 20, roll a d20.
I didn't do the D.
Shouldn't have mentioned it.
See, it's fine. I shouldn't have rolled the minus, but you still win the initiative. Okay, so I don't even need to track this properly. So yeah, you go first. What do you do?
Run away!
Alright, 60 feet. Or wait, you're a rogue, right? So you have cunning action and can run 90. Go ahead.
Can you fly faster?
Yeah, if you can fly faster, you can get out even faster.
Yeah, I leave instantly. I
Like,
go for the others
You're gone. Alright.
in a fast panic.
Alright, so let's reset the fog here. So, because you leave and you burst out of this place screaming your lungs out. And you go where? You head towards where you expect them to like make beachhead?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, back to the main party. You guys are happily climbing up. Hold on, I need to switch you over. That's Fort Graham. Again, I have a few
no, we got
encounters.
lost.
I have a few encounters up, like maps, and the changing screen is lackluster. Hold up, and okay. Party, you are making your way up the cliff, climb up the top. Just a little bit of a stretch until you reach Zarbat's tower when you see coming out of the forest, barreling towards you at full speed, it's Hubird coming in towards you. Running as if something was chasing him.
Demons! Stone demons!
There's
No one else is alarmed by stone demons!
Laura is like looking behind him and like waits until he gets close because obviously nothing is chasing you, right? And says, "Okay, just calm down. What happened?"
Demons! I found the tower! I found
good,
the
let's
tower! No!
What? Demons? What do you mean demons?
I went. I couldn't find there was no one there. So I started exploring.
You said there were demons.
Yes, but that's.
Clearly there is someone
What do you mean? That's not someone we want to meet.
I don't know, maybe.
Well, I was exploring and I found the tower. Then I tried to find if anyone was in there. I went down to the basement and I saw this weird statue demon.
Okay. Did you? Laura kind of cuts in. Did you? Is the archway still intact? There used to be an archway there.
Yes, I saw the archway. It's there, but
And
it's
we just
protected
go-
by a demon.
And the
There are
Demon!
beasts everywhere. Can we just go in the tower?
and the statues.
It's scary.
Are the statues still intact? The man
Yeah,
and the woman
but-
and an old woman and a boy, are they still there?
No, all of them.
What? And she's like, stops and says, that could be a problem. We should go
What do you
investigate.
mean?
They're the key to the wizards.
The key.
Dimension?
They tried to kill me.
No, that
Guys, she's
Kill them.
crazy.
Look, it's
She's
fine.
crazy.
look.
What do you mean it's fine? I go
I'm-
over and hug the waterman.
No, now is not the time.
He's covered in ash, so now you're both smeared
Yeah,
in the grey.
I'm covered in ash now. You're just my camouflage. Look, it's all gone.
No.
Laura is face palming and says,
Demons.
look,
Yeah, I know. Let's go deal with the demon. Okay, that's fine.
the wizard is an enchanter. He can enchant golems to do his bidding. Are you sure they weren't golems?
I don't know. I was alone and scared.
Look,
Shit.
enough. talking. Let's go.
She looks over the party and says,
You're a chicken.
Let's check it. It's still our best
I'm a
bet.
hawk.
Oh, good.
Oh, jeez, guys. If you're going, I can show you the way, but I'm gonna stay at the very back.
I mean, the back is probably the most dangerous part.
Well, I'm gonna stay in the sky then.
Can I?
No, not again.
Can I get some medicine?
No.
I'm hurt.
Well, I'm sorry, but I am very tired.
You'll have a nap by the shoreline of the island.
I mean, I have 1 HP.
I don't. No, you
You
have
have
10
10.
HPs.
You have 10.
do
There's
I?
no negatives in 5e. You go down to 0.
Oh shit.
And I don't want to take a rest here. Let's just go inside the tower. At least we can clear it. We can make it safe.
Yes, those
It's not safe.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but we can make it safe.
It's going to be safer than here with the land sharks and the
Exactly.
bugs.
See?
What are you on about?
Sharks.
We were
This-
attacked by a
I
land
saw-
shark while you
What?
were away.
I
Big
saw
one.
nothing on my way over.
Because it was
No, of course
underground
not.
in the Ash River.
What?
Yes.
Look,
She's
Ash all
gone
over
to
me.
you. She's
Ash.
gone to you.
Anyway, we need to. I just start walking. We need to go. We need
Oh,
Yes.
jeez.
Let's go. It's getting late. It's been a long day. Come on.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. You go up to the edge of the forest. Then you enter it. Hubert, did you lead the way? Or at least show the way?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
go first.
yeah.
Show us what you
Yeah, I
know.
will. I will
Okay, yeah.
walk in the middle and shout directions.
No,
So, yeah.
lead the way.
You come to the tower, and it's as described previously. It's collapsed in. That's the iron mine. It's collapsed in. There are multiple. There are like multiple like chunks of like
Demons.
stone statues lying around.
Did you check for traps?
No.
We need to be careful. Maybe there are traps.
Okay. So yeah, you're at the tower. What do you do now? Oh,
Check
okay.
for traps before going in.
All right. Give me
The
a perception.
demons are down
Oh,
there, and
okay,
I
so,
point towards the spiral stairs.
So Maelstrom, you start approaching the tower, right? And Laura is like walking behind you, and then again she suddenly like stops at some point, like you're getting close to the tower, and then she stops. Everyone else is like,
notice that
eh?
she stops.
and then she says, that's strange." And then you obviously notice, right? And you turn to her, and she says, "Come back,
Say what?
come back, come,
No.
come
Why?
away.
What?
There's something wrong with not with you. Come back, come on."
Look, listen.
Demons!
It's nice and all, but we have to go to the tower, so you come. Let's go.
And you keep walking.
No,
Okay.
stay at her to come here.
Look, something is. She shrinks. Something is wrong with your aura, and I think it's something to do with the tower. Just come back, let me confirm it.
My
Wait.
aura. Well,
Your aura? What?
my
Aura?
aura is fine.
Okay, well,
Just I'm gonna take a step toward her. No more. Look. There.
the
I
Arcana
just- I
check.
moved,
What the
okay?
fuck is an aura? Okay, well, I failed that shit, I guess. But
I moved. Okay?
She's talking out of her ass as far as you're concerned. You're still too far. And she.
Too far from what?
Yeah,
Why can't
you're
you
too
just come
close.
here? I don't.
No, you're too close to the tower. That's the problem. Just come away walk away from the tower.
No sense. Just, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds and I walk up to her. If you're not done, then we move away.
Okay, so you walk closer, and then she says, "Yeah, the tower is doing something. She tries to find like the right words to describe it, and says, I think it's suppressing your magic because now your aura looks much more livid than in there. And she like looks around the group and like motions at Alina to like go towards the tower. And she's like, she doesn't know what's going on, right? Because again, she doesn't speak common. But she figures out her intention, like hovers towards it, and then when she gets close enough to the tower, suddenly it's as if like her whatever was powering her hovering like wears off, so she kind of flies forward onto the ground, like lands on her knees. Like,
Oh, great. And you did that on purpose. That's not very nice. Why did you?
What? No, I didn't do this on.
If you knew this was gonna happen, why would you not
I
tell us
didn't
to
know
walk
it
there?
was going to happen. Something is suppressing magic around here.
So you do know what's going on.
Only to an extent.
Look, anyway, the point is...
Insight, is she bullshitting?
Give me a roll. As far as you can tell now, she's telling you the truth. Like, she's straight with you.
Look, whether or not we can use the magic, the tower is safer. It's a defensible place.
Okay, just make note. Magic might not work in there. Not fully, at least. I don't know.
I mean, okay. Can we go now?
Yes, we can go. Let's go. And she like goes over to Alina and like helps her up. And like, now she has to walk on the ground along with you.
Hey, look, now she's covered in ash.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault either. I just keep my ashes to myself.
That's not true, as I shake the ash from my feathers.
Well, sorry. But you're the one always going around hugging people.
Wow.
Alright, fine. Hubert,
Yeah, actually.
show us those demons, whatever they were.
Oh,
Check for
no!
traps! Check for traps!
It's I point down the staircase and say they're down there.
Well, go on.
Fantastic.
Guess I'll take the lead
I'm
this time.
gonna stay at the back,
Okay,
just so you know.
before you go, Maelstrom is looking for traps, so give me a perception check, see if you can find any.
Brilliant.
As far as you can tell, there's no traps here.
Yeah, it looks clear to me. So, who's taking the lead?
Not me.
I guess I'll take the lead. Do I see all the stone bullshit there?
Mm-hmm. You have dark vision.
So what can I tell about that? I guess it will be, is it history?
Before we go in, I try to cast light on my scimitar, I guess.
Question,
Does it work?
One at a time.
yeah, it works. I mean, light is light. It's
No, but I mean it's magic. She said magic is not working yet.
Okay, you are casting what spell? Light, right?
Light,
Just a simple light spell.
Yep.
Light is an evocation spell. Do I recall correctly?
Yes.
Yeah, you try to cast the spell and you concentrate, and then the magic like fizzles out and nothing happens.
Can I just give them my lantern? Because I
And then-
I
have
dropped
dark
it.
vision.
Look,
Laura
dropped
turns to
it
you
and
with an I
screamed
told
out.
you expression.
It should
fine,
be down there.
guys. I was just trying to see if it works. It's fine. You can just hold up the lantern so we can see, because I don't have dark vision.
But the spell didn't work. Keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
here's
my
the
lantern will be there, right? I drop it, and when I ran out screaming, I mean, manly.
Oh, you dropped it? What goes on you?
Well, I don't know, wherever it is.
Okay, so if it's dropped somewhere on the ground, then I guess I should like show it.
Well, then if we can't see shit, then I'm gonna like it.
Okay.
Light the torch.
Position yourselves, and I'll show the lantern
Let's
once
see
I
my
find
character.
it.
It's all black, dude.
It's not all black. I just uncovered it. Let me find something that would work as a lantern.
Har, D.D.D.
Being a pirate is alright to be.
Alright.
Do what you want, because a pirate is free.
You dropped
You
your
are a
lantern there.
pirate.
You dropped your
That's not
lantern
in
there.
character background.
Huh?
No, it's not.
Okay. So you see, broadly speaking, this staircase again, and then the like half-collapsed room in there. And yeah, there's the archway. There is these two statues, and there is this like now it's standing upright. There is this like stone, another statue, but you know, again, much less detailed, just standing there. This,
There
like,
it is,
man
demons!
in front of the
Right.
archway, completely still.
Okay, so
That's a statue. It's not a demon.
is the statue considered a stonework?
Yeah, it's made of stone.
Alright, so what can I tell if I touched it?
I don't know. Give me a stone cunning check.
Maybe it's a statue of a demon.
Well, fuck, that's a shit roll.
You're not sure from this. You have never seen this like human ingenuity where they would like chisel out a man like this. They're usually like stood on top of a pedestal or something. And this is just chilling.
Alright. It's like structural integrity wise. How hard would that thing be to break in half if it's just stone?
Oh, you don't know. It honestly depends on how exactly they chiseled it, right? It's stone, so your general idea is that a hammer would eventually work, but it's, you know, hard to break.
Alright.
So
Well then.
So you're saying the stone statue attacked you?
Yes, well, kinda, yeah.
Yes, or kinda. That's...
Kinda, yeah. It was coming for me.
Can you test
Alright.
something at it?
The statue thing, is it looking at us or like what's the
It's
statue?
staring straight ahead.
Alright, I wave at it. Is there any response?
It's staring straight ahead.
Alright, I pick up a pebble, I throw it nearby the statue. What happens?
Nothing.
Alright. Pick up a pebble, throw it at the statue.
You're out of range.
I will keep doing so until it hits, so just, you know.
You are out of range.
Oh, really? I can't throw a pebble?
60 feet radius.
But-
Range.
But it's a pebble!
60 feet! 60 is right
Alright.
here.
I'll move up to like 60 then, and I throw a pebble at it.
Bonk.
There's a pebble.
Bounces.
Whoosh.
Bounces off the shoulder, no effect.
Okay.
Are you sure it attacked you?
Yeah, yes.
Take another step forward.
Go in there, go
Anything
touch
happens?
it. Go touch it.
No.
You don't believe me.
It's just standing there.
Right. So, I turn to the party and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sneak up to the little statue there, right? Just chill.
Yeah, okay.
15. And I sneak up until something happens, I guess. Has anything happened?
I mean,
Like,
okay,
when
first
does
off,
it react to
there's
me?
no conditions here to sneak, right? There's no, like, shadows, there's no
Oh yeah, it's
foliage, no
complete
nothing.
darkness.
There's no darkness.
No,
there's
that's
there is
the
a
torch.
lantern here,
Yeah.
so you have
Oh, just
this
the
place is
lantern.
perfectly illuminated now. Yeah,
Alright,
and there's
so-
no like nothing to hide behind here.
Okay,
You can make
okay,
a case for
this
like
is what I
hiding
do
behind the
then,
rocks, but that's
okay.
it.
I asked Hubert, when did it start reacting to you? Is it exactly that spot there with the lens and thingy? Is that when it started reacting to you?
No, I was close to it, about 10 feet.
Alright, okay. So, I walk over here, right? I take my rope, I make a little lasso, and I try to, like, you know, throw it over the lamp and drag the lamp over to me. Or would that fall under? I mean, I keep trying.
You
until
have
it's
there's
basically-
no you're not too pressed for time, so it just takes a couple attempts, and yeah, you can rope the lantern in.
Alright. Right, and then I give it over to Mr. Torch Wielder here, or Hubert, whoever. Fuck. Anyway, they get the little hooded lamp thingy majingy. And, yeah, and I tell them to snuff the torch and keep that lamp in such a way that it doesn't give, like, perfect light of the area. So, like, dim light, basically. Just, like, hood it. and then I sneak up.
I use some of my
Again.
body water.
Again, I need a.
Stop the door.
Again, you can't sneak up because there's nothing to hide behind.
It's
Just-
dark, isn't it?
It's darker, yes, but it's still if
You want
unless
some
it's
ash?
it's complete darkness, you can still be seen. It's just dim. Again, there's nothing to hide behind here. You're just in the open, approaching this thing.
Do you want
Okay,
some-
okay.
No,
In that
listen,
case,
listen.
okay. I
Do you
tell
want some
the
of my
people.
ash to be covered in black? You're very sneaky.
No. Okay. For the person with
Like-
the hooded lamp, snuff that shit.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
done.
if you hear the noise, you light it again, and then I start
Can
sneaking
we-
up because.
So I'm staying at the back. It's got nothing to do with me.
No, I got it. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, so complete blackness. I sneak up towards it. Does anything
I
happen?
can't see shit.
Yeah, you can't see shit. No, it's just standing there.
Hello.
Once you
Demon!
get
Direct
like
the
within,
sound.
once you get within like 10 feet of it, you see it jerk a little, and then advance forward and grapple you, or at least
Ah!
try to grapple you.
Wait.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, I was like,
Do I
how's
hear
that
a
a surprise attack?
Exactly.
I like the fuck.
Exactly.
Do I hear a noise or anything?
Yeah, you hear the stone grinding against stone, and then like from
I turn
Dwostec.
on the lantern.
When is your turn?
That,
Come on.
that's not a good one.
It has a flat d20. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Remove the bullet. Add the Hubird because they're standing at the top of the stairs, and add the golems. Okay. Fantastic. Everyone roll. Roll your initiatives,
Great.
folks.
Bonus actions. When can those be done?
As part of your turn. Roll initiative, ladies. I need everyone's.
Dream out, light the torch. Or no, actually, it's right.
Hell
Grab the hooded
yeah.
thing. Just point that thing in this direction.
You have a 60, you have a 19. Then rolled a 16. I have a 2 Dwostecs, that's an old Dwostec. That's a 14. And Laura got a 20. Okay, I believe that's
Here's a
everyone.
question though, right? So
be
here's
sure.
a question. Since we don't have perfect light in this area here, can
Mhm.
he magically see me, or does he have normal vision of a humanoid? Because
You-
in that case, he has disadvantage.
You
on
don't know.
attacks.
You don't know. He's looking straight at you, though.
Yeah, he was going to go and grapple me, so that's what I'm asking. He had higher initiative than me.
Mhm.
Oh wait, right. Everyone else can also interact in this fight, right?
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Never mind.
It starts.
Never mind.
So, Ian, you go first. Except there's limited vision because everything is in black, unless
I
you
have
have
dark vision. I'm fine.
Oh right,
Kill
'cause
some shit.
you have this elf bullshit. Okay, as the elf bullshit part of your half elfness, it's your
It's
action.
always good. Well, is there only one golem?
One that you can see immediately.
One that I can see. As a roguey run thing, I guess I'll like move to kind of here-ish. Can I see anything else? I have dark vision. What's here?
You see what's shown. If you want to like look for things that aren't immediately obvious, you need to roll perception.
Nah, fuck it. Let's stab him. Actually, can I chug a health potion first? Because I'm kind of injured.
Yeah, chugging a health potion takes an action.
What else takes an action?
Stabbing him.
Can I do both?
No, you can do either. Either one of them.
I'll stand to one side then and chug a health potion.
Okay, chug it. The big one or the small one?
What's the difference?
Size.
More heals. Less heals.
Like some sort of number would be nice, but I guess the big one?
Okay, I look up the number because I had them written down somewhere and I don't know where they are now. I believe you roll 4? You roll 4d4 plus 4. You regain 16 hit points. Good job.
That'll do.
Okay. So now it's Laura's turn. And hey, she doesn't see anything, right? So she just says, "Hey, I don't see anything, but I heard something." Dwostec, what is it?
Do I know what it is? Like, I don't know if it's a golem or whatever. Or what is it even? I don't even know. You said it's a statue, that's all I know at this point. So.
Yeah, it looks like a statue, but it's starting to move at you, so make of that what you want.
I mean, it's
checks
literally what you just saw, like, a minute ago.
No, like, do I know what a golem is? And
I
is that a
don't
golem?
know. You can give me like an
Which
Arcana
roll is it?
Arcana or History check.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll go for...
Or History. I mean,
Actually, knowing it's a golem, does that fall under Stoneworks?
I want to say it does.
Alright, in that case it will be a modified history where I have, whatchamacallit, proficiency times 2. So,
Are you rolling a modified history to find out stuff about the golem?
Yeah,
You are never big for the learning things, right?
No, apparently not. Well, it's a living statue, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, a moving statue, rather. But that's about it, I guess. That's no weapon, as far as I know, because the team never told me that. Yeah. Statue thingy majingy. Right, Laura, what the fuck do you do on your turn, Mr. DM? Her.
Well, she asked you a question. I was trying to figure out if you actually answered it or not.
It's a moving statue of a person. It's a man-shaped thing.
It must be one of his golems.
Alright.
I don't know. Ask it for passage? I don't know.
Why don't
Can I
you
pass?
ask it?
Can I pass? Okay, I'll ask the golem. Can I pass?
It
We
seems
mean no
unfazed.
harm. We mean no harm. Actually,
Do you mean no harm?
do I know about Aspad from the past? I lived here, right? And I mean, I'm like, Mason dude. I must know about Aspad, right?
Yeah. You know, crazy, slightly loony wizard that is like an actual threat to society at large, but luckily he's like contained to his own island for the most part. And yeah, he did experiment with golems and like tried to create them, and he didn't much care for people at large.
Okay, I tell the golem, I'm here to sell stone.
Nice negotiation.
A good attempt. Yes. Absolutely.
Does it work?
Yeah, Laura mumbles. No, that might actually work. I don't know. Hubert, it's your turn. Laura doesn't know what to do, so she casts a little spell on Alina.
Does the spell work though?
I'm looking. I'm looking at the big ass list of spells. Plant growth. No. Modify memory. I need to use that spell more. Magic missile. Oh yeah, it does work. It does work.
What works?
The spell does work. She casts. You like glance behind. You see like magic energies shape around Laura, and she touches the form of Alina, and like a slight like shimmer passes over her body and then fades away. And she says, "Hey, that actually worked."
So, wait, what did she just cast?
I just casted mage armor on Alina, and it seems to have worked.
I thought you said magic didn't work.
Well, it's different magic than light.
But then, what magic is
Evocation
it?
didn't work.
It's an abjuration spell. You can try that.
But you said you didn't know anything about what's going on here. You just happened to cast the one spell that works.
I casted a different one. I don't know what works or what doesn't.
I told you she's luring us into a trap.
While you're discussing this, Hubert, what are you doing?
I'm just screeching, clapping. Stone demon! Stone demon!
At the top
Yeah,
of the
got
stairway?
it.
Alright. And Alina kind of like looks around, not sure what to do. And like checks out her like slight shimmer about her person and advances a little and tries to cast her own spell on her branch of her long gone friend. Well, long gone is a bit of a stretch, but and the spell does nothing. She looks a little saddened at the branch. And she advances a little forward. Maelstrom, it's your turn.
So you want the light on or off? I mean, I can't see shit, but you know.
Well, I like it on, Laura says behind you.
Okay, good point. I turned the torch or lantern on.
Does it take an action?
Doesn't matter, I have nothing else to do. And did
Yeah.
you say there were other statues or things or stuff
Stashed
around the room?
Well,
Okay.
what's the...
Yeah, you can see that
Other
there's these two statues. One here. There's like this statue of this like woman carrying a basket and like a dress, like smiling and holding her hand up above the archway. You see that there's like a statue of this like boy with like a wreath of flowers on his head, and you can see that like partially like collapsed and like slightly damaged. There is this statue of like a man dressed in like this like nice doublet and smiling at the woman across the arch and his hand, holding his hand above it, like partially collapsed.
I want to move toward the statues to take a look at them. And
Mhm.
that's it.
Okay, so now it's the golem's turn. So, do you guys want one more short break before we finish, or just push it all the way?
Go!
Finish.
Is this for 25 more minutes, is it? Or is it for 2 hours and 25 minutes? I don't remember.
25-ish.
Yeah, then we
That's
just keep
fine.
pushing it.
Okay,
And
so
fine.
as you got closer, and now you hear like rumbling from a different parts of this like half collapsed room, and bursting from like these piles of rubble, you see 2 more golems emerge. One's over here, and one's over
I
here.
immediately regret my decision.
And yeah, they spend their actions unraveling themselves. So all they do is they move up and don't do anything. But this one,
Are they all made of the same thing?
yep, this light stone. This one goes to grab Dwostec.
We just throw acid on them. It'll like dissolve it.
Sure. I'm looking for their stats in the PHB. Yes, I am very good at this game. Best D&D out there, right here.
Don't forget to roll the 8 points.
I did.
Wow.
I prepared this encounter ahead of time.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. Okay, it tries to grapple you. Contest that, Dwostec. Let's go.
Alright. I wish I had rage right now. Let's see, athletics. Join. Nope.
Nope, you're grappled. You are grappled,
I-
which means you can't move. That's about it.
Slash him.
So
with an
yeah,
axe.
he grabs your one hand with his fist and holds you down in place, and then goes for a right hook with the other. Let's see how that connects.
You got 2 attacks. Alright.
Yeah. And yeah, you like duck a little, and it flies above overhead. And it's now your turn, Dwostec.
Rage! Let's see here. Hmm. Choices.
That's the best part.
To break a grapple, then it's a strength check, right?
It's another contest.
Yeah.
Acrobatics or athletics for you. And athletics for the grappler.
Alright, so I rage up. I try to break the shit. 15.
It tries to hold you down. Obviously. Come on. +4. Yeah, you break free. You can move.
Alright.
Run!
No, if I run, I will have 2 attacks of opportunity. Fuck that shit. I swing my great axe into its head.
You spent your action already.
Wait, I can't. Oh, alright.
Breaking the grapple, it takes an action.
Fuck me. Alright then, I guess I'll use the... Move here. Fuck you! Alright.
Okay, you're back
Guess I'm
against the wall. Alright. Ian, it's your turn.
How strong do these golems look? I mean, are they proper stone?
It's a statue of humanoid sizes and proportions,
I see.
made of stone.
Are we permitted to break it? As in, if we, like, smash through it, it can't get back?
I don't know. Maybe? Probably? Don't know.
I mean,
I mean,
Trying to kill us! So yes.
it's trying to
It's like-
grab me at least,
like,
so
if-
fuck that.
if we, like, hit it hard enough, we can, like, you know, crack it in half.
Only one way
And then
to
it won't
find
be able
out.
to do anything.
Question, is there any way to see like the intent of the golems when
Has
they
anyone
try
got a
to like
pickaxe?
go up to me and all that shit?
We'll just
Like
dig it up.
how is their stance and all that bullshit? Like basically, are they trying to kill me or not? It's like you said it grappled me. Like is
Oh,
it acting like
it
you know,
totally went
it
for like
attacked you, dude.
it did go for a like tooth
Yeah, it
punching, tooth breaking like punch at your face.
Oh yeah, right.
It
Okay,
attacked you,
okay.
so it's pretty clear that they want to kill
I
us.
forgot about that attack. My bad. Alright. Alright then, Mr. Vulcan. No wait, that's not.
Yeah, right. Let's like. So if it's a stone thing and I stab it, is that kind of just pointless?
No.
It's
it
not
works.
as effective as you would like it to be, as it
Red
would
word.
it would be against a fleshy creature, but you
am
would
I
hurt
strong
it.
enough to like like crack it in half with something?
If
Oh,
you're super strong, but
Not even
if
Dwostec
you-
is that strong.
Like, if
Okay,
it's stone,
so
it's
basically
not-
I'm stuffed and I have to like stab a sword into some sort of stone thing. It just seems like it'd be
Very
partially
much.
worthless.
It will probably do damage, but it will not kill it in one shot.
Yep,
But you
flanking
have
time.
sneak attack, so...
Yeah, this is D&D. Stuff doesn't have to make sense.
It only
Let's
makes
stab it.
gist of sense. It's fine. Stab him. See if you hit.
I mean, it's like piercing damage, or piercing damage, right? And it's probably going to resist it. So
It is.
Yeah, it's gonna be very low damage. Correct.
But at least you have sneak attack.
Good shot.
Or did the rapier just dink off because it doesn't roll enough? I am wrong.
die.
Nice.
Yeah, you
Stabby,
stab
stabby.
it right through the liver, right through the spleen, which would be a crippling blow to someone who had an actual spleen.
Yeah. Stabby. Right. Who's next?
Next is Laura, and she says, "Oh, that actually looks pretty bad. Hubert, get over here. We need your help." And
Me?
And she runs in to 10, 20, 30, and she tries to cast a spell, and it like fizzles out, and she's like, "Damn it,
Well done.
mistake." Yeah, it didn't do anything. Hubert, it's your turn.
Help! Save us!
Say what? I told everyone this would happen.
Yeah, you did actually.
I mean, nobody listens to the Hubird. I mean, what can I do, really?
Save us.
Provide moral support.
Sure, okay, I run down the step. Can I, and I've got my thieves backpack, right?
Yeah.
I throw all my 1,000 ball bearings on the floor.
Okay.
What location?
Just all around here.
Okay.
Just one tile, isn't it?
Oh, what are you doing?
All bearings, don't you just cover like a small area?
Is it one tile?
I can't remember.
Let me...
It says in the adventuring gear stuff. Hold on.
Do I have a little quickie look?
I'm having a quickie.
Oh,
Um,
excuse you?
10
10
feet
feet
square.
square, so 10 feet square.
So you are looking at this.
4 tiles.
Whoa,
Jesus.
that's
No.
right. Sorry.
No.
Oh my
That's
God.
9. Well,
That's 10.
actually way more.
Oh, wait, 10 feet square? Oh, right.
That's 4
Right.
squares.
Right. So it's 2 by 2. Correct.
Yeah, so like basically cover these 2.
Yeah.
We'll cover this one.
Yeah, what does it do?
I'll throw them around.
Oh,
these.
now it's white.
Okay.
What does it do exactly?
It is there. It's ball bearings. A creature moving across the covered area must succeed on a DC 10 dexterity save or fall prone.
Oh.
Or you move at half speed and it doesn't do anything.
Oh. It's the eyeball, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
An attempt was made. Okay. That happened. And now it's
I'm
Elena's
helping.
turn. Yes, you are.
Thanks.
And so she isn't sure how to react to this current situation.
Help!
That's what she figured. She can't really fly, so she like can just step around everything and goes over here and tries to smack this golem. Oh, that's gonna work so well. Hey, she hit. Okay. Just 2 damage to the golem. So yeah, like hits the shoulder. The like branch just bounces back, and she like staggers back, disheartened by the lack of effect. Maelstrom, it's your turn.
I unsheathe my scimitar and hit the golem with it.
You're what? You have a weapon?
Yeah,
Nice.
right?
Nice. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. It's for show, clearly, because you just
Yep.
swing wildly around and don't even come close to the golem.
Who's that? Nope.
That did not go well.
Okay, so the golem that was already facing you, Dwostec turns to you and starts to just boxer punch you, crits you.
Oh shit.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage. I'm really good at crits. And
Wait, that's all?
yeah, he hit once and missed once, and I rolled shit. That's it. And the other one,
Alright.
the other
So,
one tries
in other
to.
words,
Yeah.
his crit did 2 damage to me. That's...
Mhm. The other one tries to move away from you, so you have an attack opportunity if you want to make it.
Alright, yeah, I do want to do that. Let's see, 28. Just adjusting my hit points first. Waka.
No, that misses.
Let's fail.
And then it makes a save. Saves it, crushes the ball bearings under its weight,
What?
and
It did nothing.
advances past Alina. Apparently, the scripting is funny on them, and grapples Maelstrom.
But no.
Can you beat this even?
No. Nope.
Okay, so you are grappled.
Actually, no.
Okay, you are grappled, and now it goes for a punch, and it punches you.
Ah!
You take 5 bludgeoning damage from this thing smacking you in the ribs.
Yeah,
And
points are gone.
The other one turns around and tries to grapple Ian. Here you go. Roll athletics or acrobatics to counter. Vulcan.
What am I supposed to be doing?
You're supposed to contest his grapple check.
How?
Acrobatics or athletics?
I'm so acrobatic.
Oversized.
Oh, you failed.
What do you mean I failed?
You rolled a 12.
I rolled a 4!
A natural 4, which results in a 12, which is not enough.
Yes, a 4!
Mm-hmm. And so now you are restrained, not restrained, grappled by this thing, and it goes to punch you.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it tries, but it misses. You're still grappled, though.
Does it talk?
No.
You don't know.
You can try talking to it, it's not an action.
Yeah. Okay. Dwostec, it's your turn.
Alright. If you grapple something, you need to let go of one arm, right?
Yes.
Alright. Fuck, I need another weapon. Of one-hander. I reposition myself to this location, moving around the thing, and then I haven't hit this thing yet, right?
It's at full HP.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is any of these wounded at all? I don't think so.
I mean, one got dinked like twice.
Yeah, the
Was it
top
top
one.
The top one.
Alright, I'll smack that shit. Without
Yeah.
success.
No, like your axe is a little misaligned because you had to like avoid the other golem, and so that the swing comes to the side and doesn't connect. Ianmorn, it's your turn. Vulcan,
What?
it's your
Your
turn.
turn, Mr. Vulcan.
So I need to escape from this grab then before I can do anything.
No.
Stab
Being grappled means that you have 0 speed, and that's it.
Basically, when you're in a grapple stage,
So what does the
after
rogue's
that-
extra ability do?
What
do you
ability?
mean?
You know, the like roguey thing that like runs and jumps and shit.
It means you can use dash or sneak or what are the
Disengage.
others? As bonus action instead of action.
So I can't disengage from the grapple then. Damn it.
No.
Okay.
You have to
disengage
win
is
a
just
contest
to
against
avoid
it.
Attack of opportunities.
He's a bastard. I'm going to stab him again.
Mm-hmm. You should also add your sneak attack bonus, but that's okay.
Oh, I probably should. Oops.
Well, 2d6, add it.
There we go. That's better.
14 damage. Yep. Stab it again through the spleen hole. Again, it doesn't really affect someone without a spleen. Okay, and now it's time for Laura to do something. Which I need to find a spell for. Spell descriptions. Yes. She casts a abjuration spell that does a thing. I need to find the thing. There we go. Okay, let's see, what's it do? Range 60 feet, so she didn't even come close. Okay, so she starts casting a spell, and then the golem needs to give me a roll, a d20 roll. Oh, it failed. So she finishes casting the spell, waves her hands about, and then Dwostec, you turn around just in time to see the golem that was like grappling you go in for like a straight punch in the nose, and as it's supposed to strike, it disappears, like phases out completely. Poof, gone. And Laura says, "Okay, that worked, but hurry up, you'll be back." Hubert, it's
What?
your turn.
Shoot. This guy.
It's a plan.
It is a plan. You're right. Will it work?
It worked. You're a rogue, aren't you?
Yes.
You should probably add your sneak attack then. It's another 2d6.
Is this permanent thing?
You can do it on once a turn.
You need
Oh,
to have
wait.
advantage or someone within 5 feet.
Yeah. So yeah, you hit. It like buries itself in like the side of the golem. Alina is a little sandwiched, doesn't know how to handle it properly. In a panic, she tries to attack the golem she hit previously. Hey, she hits again. She has a better hit ratio than you guys. And
Yeah, no
it against like dinks off the golem, doing marginally anything. Maelstrom, it's your turn.
I flail my sword around and try to hit the northern one.
Yeah, you hit him. You chip away some stone from the finger.
Yeah.
And now it's
right.
now it's the golem's turn. They go for punches. 2 punches on Ian. 1 hits. Ian, you take 5 bludgeoning damage from this punching. And 2 punches on Maelstrom. Both hit.
Damn.
You take 8 damage, 8 bludgeoning damage from the 2 punches. Dwostec, it's your turn.
God damn it.
You tried. Ian, it's your turn.
Am I still grabbed?
Yes, you're still unable
Is
to
the
move.
stonework kind of damaged on this bloody golem?
Not noticeably. You did hurt him a couple times, but he seems totally fine.
Fucking hell.
Okay, hang on a minute. I need to pull up some sort of reference for thieves' tools. Because I might have a pickaxe or something that's like good at mining into rock. I'm sure that'll do more than stabbing it, right? I can like knock its head off if it's like brain powered.
Logically, yes. D&D, no.
Ah, fuck it then.
Mm-hmm.
Bollocks. Such good
No.
damage as well. Do I have a like advantage or something?
Can you figure it out somehow? I don't think so, but maybe.
Well, aren't we like flanking it like 3 times?
We are not playing with flanking.
It's got to count for something.
It was confusing, so we just disabled flanking.
Well,
So, Laura's turn. She's actually a little out of ideas as to what she should do. Okay, so what she will do is she will try to ram the golem directly in front of her and push it onto the ball bearings.
seriously? Just a little girl trying to push the huge golem. That's
And
that's
the
double to me.
golem fails.
What the fuck?
I'm just checking if
Is he still grappled to me?
No, that breaks the grapple because
Oh well.
he gets pushed away. I'm just checking if the ball bearings. Yeah, a creature moving across the covered area. So, I guess it. No, it doesn't move. It just gets shoved over. So it like slides. It okay. So she rushes into it, and the golem braces for it, and then she connects and just pushes it over. Just slides the golem over onto the ball bearings. It's like the stone feet grind against stone as it gets pushed away. And you are broken free.
And I look at her with wide eyes as to how a small woman like that is able to push each piece of stonework.
Later, deal with the golems. And she like takes a couple steps back again.
She a man?
Hubert, it's your turn.
Do I have my sneak thing again?
Sneak attack, yes. You can also try to use your cunning action. This is a thing for rogues. You can try to hide, let's say behind this rubble, right? And if you roll stealth high enough, you will have advantage on your attack. Because you will use your cunning action to like hide, and then you pop out like surprise.
Sure. Let's do that.
Okay, roll stealth first then.
Does that give advantage?
If he succeeds.
I've
Can
got
I stealth?
Tease.
Well, you're grappled. Okay, yeah, you stealth. Totally beat their passive perceptions. So now you have advantage on an attack.
Skyrim style.
So now, and I got the damage as well.
Yes, you have sneak attack and you have advantage.
Oh, okay. What was the thingy-mabiggy? The
It's an extra 2d6.
2D. That's okay.
And which one were you firing at?
Oh, this one.
Okay. And you bury another arrow in its side. It gets hurt. Okay, Alina. She understands nothing of this fight. But she's been fighting demons a lot, again, so some instincts have developed. It's not doing much, though. That's for sure. Maelstrom, it's your turn.
Yay! Yay!
Okay, your sword dinks off of the golem. At least it's not the rubble as last time, so it's an improvement, right? And now it's the golem's turn. Okay, the golem tries to punch Ian twice. Ianmorn hits once. Ianmorn, you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And the other golem tries to punch. Well, it got moved. And I'll give it a d20. 1 to 10 punches the dryad, otherwise punches the dwarf. Okay, punches the dryad twice. Hits her twice. She loses 8 hit points. Sure. Wait, how much health did she have? Okay, yeah, she's still up, but she like gets smacked across the ribs, and you hear like the sound of like cracking bone. She cries in pain. Dwostec, it's your turn.
I go stabby stabby. Very advanced shit here. Actually, it for once.
That hits, yeah. On the one you're facing, okay, minus more damage. Yeah, you chip away at this golem. It's looking damaged.
-4? Is it resistance times 2 or so? What?
What?
How did you get -4 damage?
You didn't get -4 damage.
Oh, for the said that, never mind.
It did less damage than you would expect, but you know, it's not an outrageous. No, don't worry. I got this properly. Ianmorn, your turn. I need to find her health. Yes.
Right.
Ooh, she's banged up.
Well, since this is D&D logic and not actual logic, stab him with the sword again. I'm really good at wands.
That's a hit, though. Okay, yeah, you still do damage. You're trying to make a proper hole in his spleen area. Making progress
Is it
there.
working?
Yeah. It's growing larger, and you see like cracks spreading from it. And I don't know what Laura would do in this situation. I mean, I guess like
Push them again.
honestly, yeah, because she sees that Alina is like in trouble.
Strong. She should like bite them in half.
So like she pushes, she
So
tries
strong.
to push the golem again, and she does the same thing. Like the golem is like supporting itself heavily on the floor, and she rams into it, and it gets pushed further, like spreading the ball bearings aside, just further away. Yeah, Hubert, it's your turn.
Can I sneak back down in the rubbles again?
Yeah, you can hide again.
Okay, and I'll just do the same thing as last time.
That's still enough.
Wonderful.
So you have advantage on the attack. See? Advantage is helping.
2Ds. What?
17. Alright. That does damage to it. Wait, wrong one. Sure. Because you're still firing at the one that's the previous one.
This one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Hit again.
Is it not dead?
No, and yeah, Alina is like badly wounded, so she kind of disengages and limps away, just struggling to maintain the balance on her feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Let's say sure 6. Maelstrom, it's your turn.
Okay, seeing what Laura did, I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Can I push it that way?
No, there's rubble there. It's like fully covered in stone. You can push him like
that way,
where
I
you can see the
guess.
floor. Yeah.
What do I need to roll?
You need to roll athletics, and it counters with athletics or acrobatics, which I can tell you for a fact is going to be athletics. I actually was rolling too much. It only has +2 athletics. Oops. Uh-oh. Hello? I think I lost connection again. Hello? Hello? God damn it. Hello? Hello? Poop. Hello?
Hello?
Yes,
Sounds-
hello.
my connection is derpy apparently.
Hello?
That's like the third time this like afternoon. Okay, you push him. You push him, yeah. It doesn't break the grapple because he's still within 5 feet of Ianmorn, but you can move freely now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move freely. Oh wait.
I mean,
That stupid golem still here, like grabbing me.
yes, you're
Yes.
still grabbed. You got a little shoved and that's it. Okay, now that's that golem's turn actually, and it tries to punch you twice, and it punches you once. You take 4 bludgeoning damage. Another fist buries itself into you, and then the other golem, I'll give him a d20. 1 to 10 is Laura, 11 to 20 is Dwostec. Goes for Dwostec.
Shouldn't he roll to move first?
Yes, that's a d20 that he succeeded on. And he goes to punch Dwostec twice. Misses twice.
Fuck.
And it's Dwostec's turn.
Dwostec is very original, so he does a slash with the axe.
Oh, it's no longer stabby stab, okay. Yeah, you hit him. Ianmorn, it's your turn.
Is this stupid golem dead yet?
No.
No.
But
Third
if you
one is
crit
gonna
him,
arrive later.
if you crit him hard enough, that's not hard
Die
enough.
already. Stop rolling ones.
I'm sorry, it's not hard enough. Okay, what would Laura do? Laura says, she says, we need to get out of here before that other golem comes back.
Oh, really?
They're a little hard to kill, can't you see that?
Oh, really? If only someone could have warned you.
Well, we're talking about one? We saw one?
Yeah, clearly the scouting was not
Yeah,
great.
She just pulls back. Hubert, it's your turn.
Don't blame me.
I'm not blaming you, I'm just
How
saying.
dare I was warning everyone.
Yep, that's successful. Hide. And that's a hit. Roll the stealth sneak attack. That's 21. Oh, I'm sorry, not enough.
What you mean not enough? I'm running out of arrows.
Which one were you attacking? The one in the
Same one,
Yeah, yeah.
as always.
Yeah, but you like hit him in the neck, and the arrow buries itself in the neck, and now you can see that there's like fault lines emerging in the masonry. It's like starting to fall apart. You visibly hurt him.
Good.
Alina is hanging back, not really in fighting condition, in fighting shape right now. Maelstrom, your turn.
I taunt them viciously.
Fantastic. Okay, I think.
How do you taunt them viciously?
Exactly. Good question. Thank you.
Can they hear us?
Yeah, I'm sure they can. You know, some kind of insult about their stone being all mossy and whatnot.
Oh, savage.
I mean, I don't think they care much.
No, I'm sure they care. Come on.
Their
No, they
scripting, their scripting is quite set in this regard. So instead they go to punch, and 2 punches fly towards Ianmorn once I learn how to type space, and hit Ianmorn twice. Ianmorn, you take
Oh, fuck.
16 bludgeoning damage
In total.
in total
You're just the beating bag.
today. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
Okay. And the other one tries to punch Dwostec twice.
I'm maintaining a health bar here.
No. It
But
punches.
AC.
It punches Dwostec once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You take 6 bludgeoning damage. You do your rage.
Actually,
thing.
wait, I can't remember. If I have the same AC as the hit,
It
do I
hits.
deflect or not? Okay, alright.
Dwostec, it's your turn.
I
Right.
need to run away.
Leave the elf. Screw him.
Well, I mean, both of you need to run away.
Well, he can't. He's being grappled, remember?
Can't break the grapple, push him away or something. I don't know, cut off his arm. Told
Ow.
you.
I know what to do. I grapple the one in front of me.
Grapple or push? Because grappling will just keep it in place. Pushing is a
Well,
separate action.
Pushing won't release him from the other guy, right? Will it?
If you push him away, then I kind of ruled it that yes, it would break the grapple.
Okay. Then I push him away from him, I guess. Then it's advantage. 20.
Wait, why do you have advantage?
Because I'm raging.
Oh,
He has big muscles.
Oh.
okay. It gets shoved. Where does it get shoved?
It gets shoved. Does it matter where I shove it, or does it like need to be away from
Yeah, away.
the grappling target?
Away from the target.
Oh yeah. I shove him over to this location.
All right. Phew.
You can only do 5, right? Not
Yep.
10, right?
Yep. So Ianmorn,
Alright.
you're getting like, you're like buckling under the overbearing aggression. There's like he's like starting to pummel you into the ground when suddenly like you see those big dwarven hands appear on his on the golem's shoulders, and then he gets violently like shoved away, losing its balance, and you are
Casters, do something.
you are
Getting
free.
out of here.
And you run away. So that's 2 attacks of opportunity I get.
Yeah.
D20 plus 4 and plus 4. I hit twice.
What the fuck? Okay.
You take what? 4 plus 5 damage. 4 and 5. Okay.
So that would be 2-2 then. Right.
Mm-hmm. Ianmorn, your turn.
I'm buggering off as far as I can.
All right.
Please do, because I'm covering you.
You have cunning actions, so you can just bolt up the stairs.
Yeah, please bolt the fuck away from there, because you're weak.
You can run 90 feet total, I think.
Yep.
Quickly say, hey, if someone has some healing magic, throw that shit and keep
Damn.
running. Because I need some healing. Quite badly.
We
Help, can
can't,
anyone heal me?
we can't do any magic in here.
Well,
So I don't
not
have any magic.
evocation, but divine magic is not, you know.
Drink your
Actually,
potion.
healing is
so-
evocation.
Potion, it doesn't work.
Healing is evocation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
also, I don't have any spells, so...
Oh, so I guess only 3.5
I think we should get
was
out of
actually
here.
like holy. Alright.
Get out of here!
Okay, now it's Laura's turn.
Sorry, better move.
And yeah, she takes the hit. Okay,
Mage armor is appreciated.
you already have armor. It doesn't do anything to you.
Oh yeah, right.
But that's a good point. She passes Alina and casts a spell on Maelstrom, and now you have this shimmering effect on you, and you have mage armor, so your base AC goes up to 13 plus your dex.
Nice.
And she continues on out. Hubert, your turn.
Move, buddy.
No, run!
That's still enough to hide. You can fire away freely. Hit. 14. Which one are you hitting?
Ooh,
Still the
buddy.
same one? Alright.
Same one.
Funk. Another arrow. Again, this buries itself in its like chest because it turned to turn towards the staircase, and like you see like now when you hit him, there's like fault lines appearing, cracks in the in the masonry. It's like about to fall apart.
Wait,
No.
Rish?
Yep, and now it's both of them seem pretty messed up right now. Alina,
Wait, so
is,
they're not like super tanky still? Like, that's
Stop
what Laura said.
running!
you've been beating them up quite severely now.
Wait, so they're about to fall apart, like literally.
Yeah, they're very banged up.
But then I have no reason to run, and I can just end them. Like, what the fuck? Laura said they were like all like healthy and shit. So I'm like, okay.
No. She said that we should get out of here before the other golem comes
Yeah,
back.
there's a third one.
That's
That's
different.
true.
Back.
That is true.
Okay,
Very bad.
Just pulls away a little, but still
I can
close enough to
survive
sort
3
of help.
golems here if they're all banged up at this point.
Well, I mean, good luck with that.
Maelstrom, it's your turn.
You know, they really think we should get out. You do what you want, but I am getting out. And I go up the stairs.
Unbelievable.
Perfect.
What a
Hey, look,
Okay, the
what a
golem.
Hubert
look,
move.
if you have an extra bow for me, I'm happy to shoot a bow, but
I can give you a dagger.
No.
Get in there, lad.
Bow.
Get in there close. Stabby.
Oh look, it actually falls over. It gets back up, but it spent most of its movement, so it can't get to Dwostec to attack. So it spends its action to get to you, and that's it. But the other one tries to grapple you because it sees that people are running away. Well, here's its grapple. Contest it.
Bop.
It
14.
succeed, and then it just goes for a punch in the nose. Doesn't. It's your turn.
Birdface, are you like going to run like the others because you didn't run last turn? I'm literally asking the bird guy that. Like, are you going to run or not? You're about to die the second I leave. Hubert?
What?
Alright, bad person, you're on your own.
I'm on my own.
Yeah, anyway, I sprint and dash, 60.
Aren't you a dwarf? Alright, dwarfs have 30, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there's still
Think
two
so.
punches.
I thought so. Let me see.
They miss.
Oh,
You-
25, it's 50, my bad.
Okay, look it up. Ianmorn, do you just get out of the tower?
Yes.
Okay. Mm,
I have no ranged weapon. I'm
Okay.
getting the fuck out of here.
okay, Laura is gonna hold her dash action, waiting for Hubert to... seeing what Hubert is going to do. Then she's holding the stairs. And
Unbelievable.
now it's your turn.
Unbelievable.
Run!
What is wrong with you people?
Oh, damn.
Okay, which one did you hit?
The
Okay,
same one I've been going
roll
in.
extra 2d6 because sneak attack benefits from critical damage.
Holy shit!
So, for the record, that just did 32 damage. 32
Don't I have to roll again because it's
32 piercing damage. Okay, so what exactly happens? Because this golem is like going after the party, like getting ready to hot up the stairs. Then suddenly you jump out from this pile of rubble. How exactly do you dispatch it? What happens that you kill it?
oh, I just just a massive volley of just the air cracks as this arrow shoots forward, shoots him in the eye. He stutters, stammers, and his head rolls off, and then just crumbles.
Yeah, there's just a pile of dust and small shards left on the floor. And there's only one left now. You still have a move if you want to move.
Can I hide again?
Well, no, you spent your actions already. All you can do is move.
How far can I move?
Oh, and this is yours, I think, at this point.
Yes,
How far can I move?
30 feet.
I have the light.
Oh, I'm just gonna stay here.
No, run!
Okay, sure. And Alina, yeah, she's not going to stick around because she can just get her face punched in with a single blast, so she follows the rest of the party outside. Maelstrom, you leave?
I actually rolled my dash action to see what's happening, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Yelling at him to run! Run! What are you doing?
Alright,
Why?
so the last golem, it's not going to chase, it's going to try to grapple Hubird. 11. You need to contest that. Either with an athletics check or an acrobatics check.
Why? Why are there never crossbows when you need them?
Because people told me there was too many crossbows in my campaign. Yeah, it doesn't even come close. You like flatten yourself against the wall, and it has to pull back because it can't grab you. And then it just goes for a punch, and punches you. You take 5 bludgeoning damage from an uppercut.
Okay.
Dwostec?
Did we ever use that healing potion before? How much did that shit heal for? Did we use it?
44 plus 8. The big one.
The small one?
The big one. The small ones heal for 2d4 plus 2. They should be suppressed in here, but I forgot about that, so let's just say they work.
Wait, did it work?
Yeah, Vulcan used one. It shouldn't have healed him, but it did, so whatever. We're rolling with it.
2d4 plus 2. Yeah, I shut one of those down.
Okay, Ian just bolted out. Laura, seeing that Hubert is still in there, she runs in and grabs the golem by the wrist to like hinder its attack. So the golem is partially focused on her, which means Hubert, you have advantage on the next attack against it, which is helping you hit it.
I'll have to use my short sword because we're that close. I'll use that, I guess. See what we can do.
Save yourself.
Do nothing.
Archery is one thing, but using this pointy metal thing, not so much, right? Alina left, Maelstrom left, Golem turn. Golem.
Wait, can I still move after I've done my attack?
Yes, you can. You can also disengage to not even get attacked, and you still have your cunning action. You only use your attack.
Because it was 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could just move over there.
Okay. Yeah. Are you using your cunning action to like disengage so that he doesn't attack you at all?
Well, isn't he distracted by Laura?
No, it still gives him an attack opportunity.
Well,
But
yeah.
if you're not doing anything else, then you can use your cunning action for that.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right.
You're running the wrong way.
Okay, so since
You're
so
running the wrong way.
it has its arm like held by Laura, and then turns to her and goes for like 2 punches with his other hand. It like makes wide eyes and like gets critted and hit. So she takes 14 damage, and she got bitten before. So let's see if she's still up, shall we?
That's not going to end well.
Actually, I didn't note down her health, but she has enough to survive that. I'll just write this down now and go look for the bullet damage later. But yeah, she eats 2 healthy punches like across the face. And the golem breaks free and gets ready to fight. Well, Dwostec, it's your turn.
I go stabby.
Your rage has worn off because you didn't attack anyone last turn.
That's
Oh wait, you did.
true.
You were attacked and took damage, right? Because you were disengaged and got hit on the way out. No, you
Yeah.
didn't. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't. Okay, your thing is
It
broken.
hit me.
It hit you, really?
Yeah, one of them
No,
hit me.
I rolled 3d20. Like
Oh, no,
although you
wait,
didn't
no,
get
you
hit.
didn't. Right. Okay, well, I do the berserker thing in magic then.
Again, okay.
Second rage.
Yes,
where the
burn
fuck
your
is my
rage.
character sheet? Oh, close
The
to it.
next
That's
fight
fine.
will be more fun.
Fuck you! I'm going to bed.
God damn it! I already lost the entry. I have to look up the VOD.
Stab.
Hit. You chunk him a little bit more, like falling apart. Ianmorn is gone. Laura, like she got beat up, but well, now she's committed, right? Because like it's just the 3 of you against the single golem. So she tries to push it a little again, giving you help on the next attack. So you should have advantage. I can't remember if it applies to ranged attacks though.
Oh, can I just hide behind this rubble again and just do my own sneaky again?
Yeah, sure. Try it.
Sneaky. Let's see if it works.
Works. 27
course.
is not a crit.
Do I get to use my 2d6 thing?
Within 5 feet of you. Yes, and that's enough to bring this one down as well. You slam
Yes!
you slam an arrow into this thing. And you must have hit something important. Goes straight through, breaks, makes the golem just fall apart and break.
God, I'm good.
Yeah, and Laura like wipes the blood off her face and says, "Okay, but that other one is about to come back. Just grab your arrows," looking at Hubird, "and let's get out of here."
Is there anything else in here now? All the golems are dead.
No, there's one other who's about to come back.
Stab the last one. Let's get rid of all of them.
Take a
YOLO.
perception check. Rogue, loot the place. Get out.
No, there's one who's about to come back. Run!
So let's stab it.
Can I
Stab
pick
it.
up my? Can I pick up my arrows?
Yeah,
Have
you
you
can
seen my
have
stabbing
you can pick up
skills?
half the arrows that you fired. Round it down.
Okay.
My stabbing skills are non-existent.
So, I quickly ask Laura, when this thing returns from your magic, in what kind of manner does it return?
It will just show up where it was perfectly fine.
Alright, so what if I place my 2 javelins in that spot?
It will just appear somewhere. It will just appear between them. It won't affect them.
Bummer.
I mean, I'm high off my, my kills, so I tell Laura that I'm staying.
No!
That's a bad idea. We should go.
We just killed 2 of them.
Yes, and everyone else left already.
Yeah, that's fine though.
No, I'm
did
still
it
here.
appear from this spot here? I don't remember.
It was here.
There. Okay. Let's do this.
Let's
Alright.
do it.
I move some rubble around me in front of me, so I'm kind of like half stealthed here, and I'm stealthing down.
Yeah, seeing him do that.
Preparing to do like ambush attack the second it
have to
returns.
build a wall.
I'm
Stab
trying
it.
to think if you would
Have to
have.
build a wall. around
Well, it
here.
doesn't see you, so you can roll stealth to see if it works.
I mean, I can take a statue and stand behind that if you want to. I like basically.
Same principle. Same principle. You're going to try to hide, but it will still have a moment to get its bearings as it phases in, right?
Yeah,
So yeah. So stealth check, and depending on it.
I want to hide as well.
Okay. She sees that Maelstrom came back and just like pulls away. Oh, do what you please. It should be a matter of seconds. And she, I don't know, stands
You
off
would
to the
have
side.
happened to have a bow or something that I can toss at him.
I've got an
You say-
acorn.
Oh yeah, give me that. Brilliant.
Okay, I give you one acorn.
Thanks.
That's
Oh
totally going to work. Yes.
god, I'm down an
Okay.
acorn.
And
You
Ianmorn,
get it back after.
Ianmorn, do you come back with the Dryad? Because you're just like standing up there.
Well, now if you have to go, if you want to finish right now, we can finish right now, or we can finish the fight. It's up to you, really.
We can leave the fight for next time, because this is a good breaking point. I just want to know if everyone's in the room when the golem comes back, or if Vulcan.
I'm not in the room. I'm outside. Fuck it.
Okay.
Hiding.
Well, I'm sort of standing in the doorway, like watching them back, and kind of going, this way. Come on.
Nope.
She's like holding her side, Alena, and yeah, follows you out, like looking for a threat outside. And
Here's an odd question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to prepare an attack and have a surprise attack?
No, you are not able to prepare an attack. You get a surprise round, and that's it.
Okay.
And yeah, okay. So this is the setup, and yeah. So everyone has their actions, and oh, I know how to handle this. Everyone that's in this room thing, give me stealth checks. So I'm missing Hubird's stealth check.
We all know it's going to be great.
Okay, and I guess I'll give Laura a check.
Am I
a check as
stealthing
well.
in the doorway?
You're well beyond this fight, so it's fine. Okay, so she's like hiding behind some, I don't know, like I guess she'll come behind the statue. Whatever, it's fine. And yeah, okay. So the last scene for today is we see everyone ready to attack, and then the golem phases back in, and you unleash your acorn, arrow, axe,
Yeah.
whatever, into it, and we roll credits. There you go. We run over a little, but I think it was pretty fun. So yeah, thank you for coming. Same time next week.
I'm busy from 5 p.m. onwards.
Okay, we'll figure out if we can do it earlier afterwards. Let's not hold people here.
5 p.m. European time or American time?
UK time.
GMT.
So, one hour difference for us. Yeah, but we'll figure this out next time then. Well, not next time. Later. Again, thank you all for playing. Hope you had fun, and see you next time.
Doodles.
Word.
Later.